fighting for the prize money, $80,000 US. The winner gets.
Prospect Imran Nazir, he's hit some big sixes. Wasim Akram's at the other end. Youth and experience for Pakistan, left and right-hander. Derek Crooks, also a lot of experience under his belt. He's going to take the ball. He's done a good job up front. There's Imran Nazir, just age 19. He's all pumped up to go. The big one, who will hoist the cup above their heads. Here's Derek Crooks. And he swatted the first one away. Was it a no ball? Commitment in the field, just the one. No, it's two. They've managed to come, and he's hit the stumps, but Wasim Akram home. So the whole competition has been lifted. The standard already, a lot of commitment. And lucky to get away with that, Derek Crooks. I thought it might have been a no ball above waist high. Not to be. There he goes again. Has he hit it well enough? Has he caught it? No, he hasn't. It's six.
And it was a no ball.
And it was a no ball. So Derek Crooks feeling the pressure. Imran Nazir, he would have had his heart in his mouth for just a second because he knew he didn't get all of it. He's charged it. Anxious looks. Did all the right things, Alfonso Thomas, but couldn't hang on to the ball. Just dropped over the fence. Gone again. Imran Nazir. He hits it hard for a little man. But that steely look in his eye too. He wants to take him on. Great start for Pakistan. This is over his head as well, so it's another four. No missing from the Pakistan side. 20 of 5.
He's only bowling spin, Crooks. He's only bowling slow, and because the wicketkeeper has stood back, it's allowing Nazir to advance. He's done it again. He's been down the track every ball. This time just a single to long off. But if the keeper stands up, it does restrict the batsmen with their footwork.
Yeah, good point. He's got no pads on, so I don't know quite how he would stand up. There's not a regular keeper, Lewis Bosman. They've opted for this all the way back. Gives away the bye. Wasim's off too. Just a single. What an over. 22 for no wicket.
Now one ball remaining. Must have been for the... He's looked for the wide, the batsman. But Bob Fotheringham has said no wide, 22 for none.
And it's not over yet. He hasn't got all of that. Just the single. And that mightn't be a bad thing from a Pakistan point of view. Imran Nazir is the man who's really exciting us with his big hitting. He's gone again, Imran Nazir. When he hits him, they stay hit. Pakistan taking the South African bowling apart. That's been their strength throughout the tournament, but the Pakistanis making a mockery of this. Down the wicket he goes, on the full.
Tremendous, because it was so low. It hit low on the bat. Not easy to hit a low full toss for four, never mind six.
Very orthodox stance and everything right about Imran Nazir, and he hits him hard. There he goes again. Swatted this away on the offside, giving himself a little bit of room. That certainly wasn't orthodox in execution. But another boundary. He's racing towards the 31, Imran Nazir. This takes him to 29, just a little bit of room, backs his eye. Oh, he's nowhere near it. What does he do now, Henry Williams? And that's a good delivery. Just the single. Well, they've come out and blitzed the South African bowlers. They've hardly had time to settle down. And there's 34 on the board. Nazir's got 30 of them. And the spectators have really enjoyed this. And Wasim Akram, who's now going to face, has had a bird's eye view of a young man who's got a future in Pakistan cricket. 6, so can I. 40 off 2. The 2-4s, don't worry about the singles, not even a factor. Now, what's going through his mind? He's still a very young man, and he's got another young man to bowl to who's in prime touch. And that's a high ball. Very, very high and out. Well taken by Derek Crooks. Got underneath it. Alfonso Thomas strikes, and that's a big wicket for South Africa. They really did need that.
Oh, but what a knock. 12 balls.
And they crossed, and now Wasim's after him. And he's got him too. This is carnage. Sixes everywhere.
What a shot. He is in phenomenal form. He looks so fit as well, Wasim Akram. He never moved. The moment he hit this, he knew it was 6. It was one of those, please take a photograph of this. Real pose. He's having a perler. Great call.
And that's an edge for 4. Yes, he's got better eyes than I've got. I thought it was a little unlucky, Alfonso Thomas. He thought so as well, but bothering him got it completely right. 50 up for Pakistan. And going like a tracer bullet here. Not always where they wanted to go, but 4 nevertheless. When you think of their bowling attack, Akram will be tough for the South Africans. There's the pose again. He's got it square of the wicket. There's only 1 on the offside, remember that. And he's got enough bat to get 4. So not only are the 6s flowing, but there's a little bit of thinking going on out there from Wasim Akram. He knows there's a big space there.
Down on the back knee. Speed from Akram. Straight to long off. Hit like a bullet, but just the single. More than halfway through the innings now. 1 ball remaining in the 3rd over. Another good one for Pakistan. With their bowlers, I think they'll be confident of defending 75 or 80. They'll want a few more. But no one has taken their bowling apart so far in these 2 days.
Well, Afridi's joining. What a shot that is. That is a superb shot. He's actually hit it over backward point intentionally for 6.
Hope the Pakistanis don't lift it over the rope.
Well bowled, and this could be a run out. Yes, it is. Andrew Hall. He'll be delighted with that terrific footwork. Wasim Akram.
Akram's run out for 23. Well played. It was off only 9 balls, but we've had 2.